Good morning, exceptional teachers. Good morning, phenomenal teachers, and happy end of the week. Happy end of the week. The past few days we've explored adaptability and ways to respond to it, the difference between adaptability, conforming, and coping. And today, let's focus mainly on you and your growth. It came to my mind over time that why must we be talking about how we can adapt to changes? We also need to talk about you being the change maker. So we are focusing on your growth and your ability to lead and your ability and the power in you to stand out. As teachers, you don't just navigate around changes, you can drive it. You are the driver of that change. Of course, by the virtue of what you do in the classroom alone, you are driving changes. You are taking a child from one level of knowledge to another. So you are doing that at that your very micro level. It means you can do it at a very major and mega level. So just know that you are not ordinary. You are an extraordinary person. So together, let's reflect on how you can rise as a leader and create a lasting impact around you. The first thing I want you to know today, even as we close this week, is that your growth is your power. Your growth is your power. So you don't want to play with it, you don't want to joke with it. Every step you take towards growing, okay, strengthens your ability to adapt, okay, and helps you to innovate and helps you to lead. Growth is not about, oh, you master your biology, you master your elementary science or whatever you are teaching. Growth is all about you evolving in your mindset. Growth is all about you pushing the boundaries, and growth is all about you refusing to settle for mediocrity. They may have called this our job any name, but the point is this, that you are saying, I am changing the narrative, and that is where it starts from. You changing your mindset to say you are not settling for less. So when you grow, interestingly, you set an example for your students and for colleagues, and this is one of the best ways to adapt. When you are the one setting the examples for them, you show them what is possible when you refuse to stay in your comfort zone. So I'm challenging you now to just not adjust to changes, not don't just adapt alone, but be the reason why people want to even adapt to situations around them. But you need to know this: growth is not a luxury, it is your superpower. Also note that driving change is your world. Of course, that is the world of teachers. We drive the changes we are talking about here now. Teachers are the heartbeat of change in education. There is no change anybody is doing. You can imagine all the innovations we have here and there. There is none of them that can function without you being the major player. So occupy your space. Feel it, know who you are, enjoy your superpower. Every new idea you try, every strategy you refine, every student you inspire, create a waves of transformation. You can imagine you impacting one child, and that child goes to the world to do great things. You are that change maker. You are the foundation there. So you don't just see yourself as just the commoner or a regular person. Don't worry what the society is saying. Yes, the teaching profession might have been looked down upon, but you cannot afford to be looked down upon. So you will be the one to define the changes. Many years ago, banking industry in this country was just one very unattractive space. You don't want to go there and queue forever. But some guys came and they renovated things. They brought in innovations. And even after that, you can see a whole lot of things are happening in the banking sector. You don't need to leave your house to do so many things. You can use your phone number as your account number. So you too, as a teacher, start thinking, what can I do differently in education that will be what people want to adapt to? Not you every day adapt to AI today, adapt to AI tomorrow. You can be the driver of that change. So driving change doesn't mean everything is perfect. Yes, you just need to realize that too. But it is all about you taking that intentional step, be thoughtful and courageous. So I'm challenging you today. That call you want to make it. That post you want to make, post it. That video you want to create, go ahead. That book you are writing, go ahead, finish it and publish it. What is that thing you are doing? That proposal, go ahead and submit it. That software developer, go ahead. That job you want to look for, that application, that whatever you want to do, go out today. Use this weekend and do it. Don't wait for things to happen to you. Be the one to create things around you. Stand out and then give others permission to do the same. The world is waiting for you to create the permission for them, to create the space rather for them. Let me tell you the story of the pencil I read recently. The pencil was told this when it was about to be handed to a writer, and it told the pencil these five things, and I want this to challenge you. That one, you will do great things, but only if you allow yourself to be held and to be guided. The place of mentoring, right? You will experience painful sharpening, but it will make you a better person. That is one thing that can happen to you when you want to change. You will make mistakes, but you can erase them and try again. I guess you are the person we are talking about now. The most important part of you is inside of you. Look for that power within you. Look within you. Stop looking at the environment. It may not be smooth, it may even be too smooth for you, but look within and get that internal support that you need. And then you must leave your mark wherever you go. Those are the five things to do the pencil. And today, pencil is one great anecdote that we use when it comes to growing, correcting, sharpening, and making impact. Teachers are just like pencils. You are sharpened by challenges, you are guided by your purpose, you are capable of living indelible marks, unforgettable mark in the world. Your growth might not be comfortable, but prepare to drive that change and stand out as the leader that you are meant to be. I'm challenging you today that that practical step you are supposed to take, please use this weekend to sit down and ask yourself, how can I stand out? That's the practical step I want to take now. How can I stand out? And then start leading in your way, either through innovation, through collaboration, through mentoring, in whichever way. Just know that you are more than this. Every morning, I remember some times ago I was boxed in a particular situation, but even despite that situation, I will stand before the mirror and I will tell myself, Sukomi, you are more than this. You are more than this box. And I want to believe that you want to take the same affirmation with me. So let's go quickly now and take these words of affirmation. Say it after me. I am a leader of growth and change. Yes, I am a leader of growth and change. I embrace challenges, I rise above them, and I leave unforgettable mark wherever I go. My potential is limitless. I choose to stand out. Dear teachers, dear professionals, even if you are not a teacher, you are listening to this, please, the world is waiting for you to cause a change. It is not enough for you to be adapting to change. It is now time for you to drive a change that will make others to adapt to. As we close today, just remember that your growth, your courage, and your leadership are unmatched. You don't just want to adapt to changes, you want to drive it. You don't just want to fit in, you want to stand out. As we end this week, carry this lesson that you have learned through an entire week and then make great impact in this education space that we are. Next week, we will be coming around with another skill. We will start with from Monday, where we're going to charge ourselves again and inspire ourselves again like this. Then we use Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to look at a major skill. Then Friday like this, we will also inspire one another. And please kindly share this broadcast everywhere. Don't enjoy it alone, and please subscribe, follow, so you can always get notification anytime we come on board. Till I see you again next week, remain that change agent and keep on driving changes around you. Thank you for being a teacher. You are highly celebrated.